adventurers, Ben,
Danielle,
and you're watching the Melick Adventures live. And we are here on a special day and time to bring you
Mingling with the Melicks.
Boom. We had to go to a special day and time to accommodate our guest's schedule, and I am A-okay with that because we never go live during the week. This is fun. We may make it a thing.
Is it?
I don't know. We'll find out at the end. But without further ado, our guest this week is from DisneyNessi. Did you forget? I was trying to set you up for that.
Usually I was going to say the name and from what channel, but you threw it off.
Who do we have then, Danielle?
We have Vanessa from
DisneyNessi.
Okay,
so let's bring Vanessa on.
Hello.
Hello, guys. Yay. I've been looking forward to the mingle.
Well, yes. So looking forward to having you here. It is so much fun. Complete randomness. Everybody that's hanging out with us here tonight, make sure you drop in the comments any questions you have for Vanessa. And, we start off with some
standard questions. And then we go to...
I don't even remember what I call this thing.
The wheel of...
The picker wheel of truth?
Yes, that's what you call
it. Or doom? Doom?
No, truth.
I don't know. Truth.
The wheel of morality.
There you go. Meg, welcome in. So glad to see you here. Always hanging out with us.
Hi, Meg.
Love it.
Okay, well, let's start with the standard questions.
Any day now.
I was trying to pick what order I wanted to go into. But okay, whatever.
Too much. Close your eyes and point.
That one.
That's fine. What is the meaning behind your channel name?
Well, y'all know my name is Vanessa, and shorten it, everybody goes by Ness or Nessa or Van, which is fine. But when I was in high school, I went to it's a science class, a marine biology.
Okay.
And I sat next to a picture of the Loch Ness Monster. So when my teacher, the first week, was asking, what do you want to be called? My name is Daniel, but you can call me Dan or something like that. And I was kind of being a smart, and I just pointed and I said, you could call me Nessie. And it just kind of stuck.
Oh.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's definitely unique.
It's very unique. Yeah.
You never forget it.
No.
Right?
Definitely not.
Okay. Why did you start your channel?
Well, I was always the person at work that everybody would run to for vacation questions. What should I pack? Where should I go? What's delicious? And I'm all I kind of got sick of always repeating the same thing over and over again. So one day I just kind of turned on the camera on the phone and just said, okay, guys, this is what you pack. You know what I mean? And I did that was my first video, even though it wasn't in the order of my videos now. And then, thanks. I don't know if y'all know her, but do y'all know Deandra? All That Is Pink Disney Magic Kiss? D?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
She's a Disney YouTuber from Wales, and she kind of pushed me into actually putting them up online because they were just kind of on my phone. And, I'm a lot older than most of the people that are on this these channels. And I was like, nobody wants to listen to this. And she's like, trust me, people are going to want to listen to it. So I honestly thought I was going to have maybe about 3 subscribers, my mom, my husband, and her, because, the obligation, because she kind of made me.
Right.
But, now I'm at 616, and it's years.
It's very exciting.
It's all about the slow roll.
It's about the connections.
That is true. Yes.
Yes. Well, I never really was expecting anything. I wasn't expecting to get monetized or anything like that. I was just I'm going to put this out there. If you take it, great. If you don't take it, hey, scratch it off the bucket list kind of thing.
Boom. I like it. And the best thing that I like about this whole Mingling with the Melick thing is we hear everyone's own explanation, but it's all kind of very centered around the same idea, just in different ways and different, origin stories, if you will.
Yeah.
You have not a clue what I just said, do you?
Hi, Sue. Hi, Ginger.
Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. So glad to join us here on a Wednesday night.
Okay, and then next question is, what are your YouTube goals?
Oh, I really don't have any, but I would love to like meet everybody that I've met. Like touch your face. I want to touch y'all's faces and like you're real people. I want to touch your face. But you know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to meet these people. Like I think I've only met I met Jossum from Awesome Jossum. I've met Brittany from you know, everybody knows Brittany. Come on. Disney Ginger, and yeah. And I work with Tavo from Ricky Tiki Tavo. And these are people that are like, I've actually met them. Like I've been in their presence. They are not like they're real, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's
They're
kind
not
of
a
my
screen.
goal. Yeah, that's kind of my goal is to meet everybody because y'all are like I tell everybody, y'all are the best friends I've never met.
I love that.
Yeah.
We had the fun opportunity to meet with Meg from Meglet as a Geek and Karen and Andy from Disney Inside Andy last week, and
Louisa.
Louisa Ruby from
Louisa
Ruby. And it changes the whole dynamic of getting to know people.
Right?
Like you said, we're talking through a screen, but you get to know so much more about people when you meet them in person. And I know there's talks about a Midwest meetup or something like that, like Chicago or something like that, or details still being hammered out. But
taking somebody from Texas, and we're including her in the Midwest.
Yeah, well, Texas is Midwest.
Well, it's stretching.
We can call it the Central Time meetup. And,
There you
know?
That's even better.
Central Time. There
I
you
like
go.
that.
Yes.
So there is a question in the chat for you. And what is that light up item behind you?
That? Oh, it's a Christmas tree.
Oh,
a Dollar Tree Christmas tree. That's exactly what it is. Look at that.
I
That's-
saw
yeah.
That's what that is.
Love the random questions. Keep it coming.
Yes.
Keep the random questions going. Do y'all want to see my Disney room Christmas tree?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Pink.
Ah. Now, okay,
Sparkly.
chat, need a collective ooh ah, please. This might be pretty funny. Give it a second. I know it's a little time lapse, but it's okay. She thought it was a castle, not a tree.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, from here it does look like a castle.
To be honest, I thought it was Hades' hair.
Well, that thing on the desk is actually I know it's not moving now, but it's a Disney castle in a tree, and then it rotates.
Oh.
You know? Because I just got money like that, and
that thing from Costco that I want to buy, but we don't go to Costco, so.
I know.
Girl, just send me a list. Girl, just send me a list. I'll buy you whatever you gotta buy. Just send me a list.
I remember I do have a connection with a Costco manager.
Ooh, fancy.
I know.
Oh, hey, Meg gave us the ooh ah. Yay, thanks, Meg.
Thank you, Meg. I knew I could count on you. All right, what else?
Okay.
What we got next?
What is the best part of being on YouTube?
I think I've already said it. It's y'all. I love talking to y'all. I think it's great. I was telling people earlier, like if y'all were local, you would be part of my D&D group. Like seriously, you'd be coming over every Wednesday and rolling them dice with us. You know what I mean? It's just y'all are the best. Couples goals, first of all, all right, y'all are just so loving. You don't see my husband anywhere in here.
Wait.
There might be a picture of him over there somewhere. Yeah. That's about it. He does exist, you guys. I promise you that. Okay.
Well, it's crazy because we actually started the channel with just me in the videos.
Yes.
And then she decided to join in.
She didn't want to be Danielle. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
You are appreciative that I joined.
Yeah, they made the videos a little bit better.
Exactly. Okay, not about us anymore.
Yes.
Name some of your favorite Disney characters.
Ooh, yes, please.
Oh my goodness, this is so unfair. Okay, well,
top 20.
Okay, all right, we could do that. Well, my favorite princess is Snow White. My favorite villain is either a toss-up between Hades and Cruella.
Ooh. Okay.
Good choices. Thank you. My favorite sidekick is Forky.
I didn't know that at all.
It's either Forky or Archimedes. I love that owl.
Wow,
He's
okay.
great. My favorite like duo has to be Bernard and Bianca.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like I think my favorite animal character would probably be Roger Rabbit.
This is why we need to hang out in person.
Oh, and then Tamatoa because I like my crabbies.
Some real good choices
Those
up in
are,
there.
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Those are good. Yeah. Okay. Name some of your favorite Disney movies.
Ooh.
Again, not fair. Let's see. It's just not fair. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. That's one of the movies that I can watch over and over and over again and never ever get sick of it.
Yes, I made you watch that once.
Yes, underrated movie.
Very, thank you. We can count it now, but back when I was watching it, it wasn't part of Disney. But Willow, the first one, it's in Disney Plus, so technically, I guess we own it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, they are making the new series, right? Or new
they sure
movie.
are.
Yeah. So
I mean, these days everything.
we'll just
is
throw
Disney.
that in that category of Disney. Yes.
Well, this is my interview. I'm going to do it the way I want.
Do it.
Let's see. Gosh. Oh, have you ever seen The Incredible Mr. Limpid? That's pretty eclectic, but I love that one.
No.
It's got Don Knotts in it. He turns into a fish, and he helps the Navy get submarines and missiles down to defeat the Nazis. It's Disney.
I'm intrigued.
Yes,
Go find this now.
you need to watch that one. It's great.
Okay.
And probably Sword in the Stone.
Very
I
good.
haven't seen that one.
Good job.
Thank God.
Okay.
Ready for the
Yeah, I'm
picker-
done with the standard questions.
The picker wheel of truth.
Yay.
Here we go. 47. But before you do that, welcome into Karen and Andy,
Ooh.
Disney Inside Andy. I think
Nice.
Ginger is leaving. So, Ginger, thanks for stopping in and hanging out. We'll see you later. Come
Hi,
back
Ginger,
if you're
thank
able
you.
to. And then one little comment here I got to highlight. Classy choices by a classy lady. Aww.
She lies like a rug, but I love her so much.
Hey, the random question
47.
47. What is your favorite holiday?
Arbor Day. No, I'm kidding.
Hey.
30% off trees.
I'm kidding. It's basic. I like Halloween. I really like Halloween.
Very good.
Okay.
Here we go. Voila.
Good choice. Did you not like how
No,
the number was so close?
It ended in between. Oh my gosh! Stop falling between. 7. Silly thing. Do what I want you to do.
Ooh, have you ever met a celebrity? And if so, who?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. I actually was lucky enough to meet The Undertaker from WWE. Yes.
Yes.
And that's kind of a funny story. I used to work a long time ago at the Hilton that's by the airport in my town. And I guess there was like a Raw or something like that happening.
Mhm.
So Stephanie McMahon stayed there. X-Pac stayed there. Triple H stayed there. China, God rest her soul. Everybody was staying there, but I didn't know that The Undertaker was. So I used to work on the top floor where they have the VIPs. I'm setting up breakfast, and all of a sudden, I feel a shadow just kind of loom over me. And I turn around, and it is The Undertaker, because you can tell by he's got his wife's name, Sarah, tattooed right across his throat. You can't miss it. And he's just like, yes, ma'am, I'm sorry to scare you, but I was just wondering if you had any yogurt. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Go into the fridge, pull out a case of it. He takes the whole case from me and goes, thanks, and walks away. And I get on the phone with my dad because he's like a big wrestling buff, and I just like literally freak out. I'm sure he probably heard me through the wall. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe what I just saw. Oh my God, do you think he's got the urn with him? No, he can't have the urn with him. You know what I mean? Like I was just like losing my mind. Yeah.
Mark Calloway is a great dude. Never met him. Totally want to.
Look at you using the real name. Oh,
So fancy.
somebody's King of the Ring over there.
I do like my WWE back when it was WWF versus WCW.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I think when I met The Undertaker, he was in the middle of that I'm a biker now phase. You know, like when he crossed over from being the dead man to like, I'm the dead man.
The American Badass, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you don't know this side of me very well.
We talked about it a little bit.
We'll send you some links.
Hey, SmackDown's on tomorrow night, so if it's still Thursday nights. I don't know. Anyway, number 3.
What was the best vacation you've ever taken?
Ever took?
Ever took, yeah.
Oh my God. The first time I stepped foot in Disney World, I'd have to say was like, oh my God. But I think my favorite time that I ever went there was when John proposed to me there.
Aww.
He proposed to me right at the wishing well next to the castle.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I know. It was so good. We almost had a fight right before, and it was perfect. It was perfect for us.
Oh.
I was gonna say, if you don't have a fight, are you really a couple?
Well, he tried to make it romantic. Like he's all like, "Hey, honey, there's the wishing well. Why don't you make a wish in the well?" And he gives me a quarter, and I'm like, "Well, I wish you would have gave me a penny. We could use this quarter to smash into the machine." And he's like, "You're ruining it. Go drop it in the well, would you?"
That is adorable. I love it. There is a question from the chat. What is the top of your Christmas lists right now?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I never really think about like holidays because as you can tell by the way behind me, if I like it, like Ariana Grande, see it, bought it, like it, want it, you know? So I really don't think about gifts. I guess if I had to pick something, it would probably be, I don't know, probably a new piece of furniture to go in a spare spot in my house that has nothing there. Like it's just looking like it needs a cabinet or something there. Like I'd probably want that. I know it's not very exciting, but there it is.
It's a very adult answer.
Well, like I said, I already buy all my toys anytime I want.
Because ours would be like insulation in the attic.
You know,
Right?
it's like I think we're all at the age where we finally understand why people on The Price is Right got so excited for new appliances.
Yeah, for real though. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't mind having like an actual lightsaber. Like one of the really, really, really nice ones, like the $600 lightsabers.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to have one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want one.
It'd be there for fun.
Yeah. A little something for above that mirror, right? I need something
yeah.
like
Yes.
Ooh, that would look, crossing lightsabers would look great
Right?
there. Oh. 22, please.
Now I'm trying to think about Christmas. What do I want? Really?
We don't need anything. We have each other.
And then she'll stick a bow on your forehead.
What is your favorite pizza toppings?
Oh. Well, first, before I answer this question, let me ask you a question. Are we pro pineapple on the pizza?
Yes.
Okay then. This is a safe space, right?
Very, very much safe.
Okay, yeah, but like I kind of like my basic as far as it's got to be stuffed crust because anytime you can cram more cheese into something, I'm happy. I like pepperoni and mushroom sausage, black olive on the stuffed crust, and then I like the ham, the bacon, and the pineapple on the thin crust.
Ooh, thin crust. Never thought about that. But you're speaking my language.
Yeah, so I guess it just depends on like, do I want it thick or nah?
Hey, you got to know what you like and you like what you know.
Exactly.
That.
We always have a hard time ordering pizza because he likes one thing and I like another thing.
Yeah, we end up getting 2 pizzas. It is what it is.
Oh,
23,
What was
mademoiselle.
that?
23.
Do you believe in the supernatural?
Ooh.
Maybe demons, but not ghosts.
Okay.
Because I think ghosts will be everywhere. There's a lot of people, horrible things happen to a lot of people throughout time. You would think everything everywhere would be haunted some sort of way. But I don't mess with the supernatural as far as like Ouija boards and upside down crosses. No. I've seen too many scary movies that start off that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't mess with that
Speaking
stuff. But ghosts, come on now, please. That's just me.
I can understand
Right
that.
there. Everybody unfollowed, right? Nobody's watching anymore. Right?
It's
No,
good
and-
logic.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's one of the better logics that I've heard about ghosts.
Right.
So, totally agree.
We just believe that there's a ghost in our house because of how old our house is.
Yeah.
But
Anyways,
I mean, it could be a squirrel.
mouse in the wall.
mouse in the wall.
Meg,
Meg, no,
I don't know
Meg.
how to feel about that.
No, Meg. No.
Leave the Ouija boards at home.
Yes. I don't want to talk to Captain Howdy.
6.
How many countries have you been to?
2. This one in Mexico. That's it. It's sad, I know, but hopefully, fingers crossed, one day. It's a dream of mine to go to Paris, and I would also love to do like a Sound of Music twirl in Switzerland once or twice, like on a hill with an apron,
Just don't go into someone's random backyard.
Yeah, it's Austria, and we've done not with the apron, but
Yeah.
Oh, I would pack a whole nun's outfit just to.
we'll know exactly where you're going because we tried to do that and
ended up in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't have like fencing?
No.
Like, there's not even signs that say Julie's Meadow. You have to like literally try to find it.
Well, that's kind of their fault. I'm twirling in your yard. Okay.
Oh, that's coming in a vlog. A travel vlog.
Yeah, that
When I edit.
you're so behind, huh?
I am. 48.
For a minute, I didn't remember what number you just said.
I literally just said
I
it.
know. It happens all the time. I only listen to half what you say.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
Exactly.
What's your favorite fast food chain?
Ooh.
I can murder either Taco Bell or Jack in the Box. Just get out of my way because you're going to lose fingers. All right. Jack in the Box has one of the best like stuffed jalapeno situation, like fast food style ever. And the 2 tacos, come on. Can you not? And then as far as Taco Bell, it's just everything is good. It's all the same. It's all reliable. You know what I mean? It never changes. Always the same. The Mexican pizza is back. My life is coming up roses because of that.
I do have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
She lives in Texas. Then what's your question?
Whataburger or In-N-Out?
Whataburger.
Okay.
But I don't like In-N-Out either. I don't really like Whataburger either. But if it's between those two, it'd be Whataburger.
We are starting to get more Whataburgers
Yep.
here in Kansas City.
The spicy
area.
ketchup is lit, though. Their spicy ketchup is everything.
There's just something homemade feel about In-N-Out that I love.
Maybe it was just because we were really hungry when we got it. I don't know.
Maybe.
You
And I
know
still
what I
need to
do
try
miss
Animal
is
Fresh.
Shaky. If we're talking about like California-based places, I miss Shakey's. We used to have Shakey's here, and it's gone now.
Never
Have you ever had
never heard of
Shakey's?
that.
It's like a hamburger joint / pizza parlor. It's pretty. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, like Easy's or whatever they used to have, where they kind of had everything in a restaurant. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Huh. Another question in the chat. Meg wants to know favorite cereal.
Okay, now I have cereal food groups. Like there's the adult brand cereals, like keep everything moving kind of cereals, like adult cereal. And then there's happy children's cereals, but then there's a branch of the fruity pectin-based cereal to the chocolate marshmallow situation.
Oh.
So there's like cereal food groups, but you can never go wrong with Frosted Flakes with a banana in it. That's just staple everything delicious.
Yeah.
But I'd have to say Apple Jacks.
Oh, yes.
I haven't had that in forever.
I can go for Apple Jacks, but I always get Count Chocula during Halloween time. So it's like, you know, and now that it's almost Christmas, it's time for the Christmas crunch and tear the roof of your mouth up with Captain. You know, so.
I mean, you can't go wrong, and it depends on the time of the year.
But always whole milk.
Follow-up question to this. Are you a cereal first, then milk, or a milk, then cereal?
I'm a simultaneous kind of pourer because I don't like soggy cereal at all. Like, it just grosses me out. I have texture issues. So watching me eat cereal is like giving a bowl of cereal to like the Tasmanian devil. It's just get it in and get it down as quickly as possible so it doesn't go bad, you know? So,
all right.
But I am a leftover milk drinker, and I always save about that much for the kitties at the bottom so they can have sweet milk. Yeah.
Or not poor kitties. Lucky kitties.
Lucky kitties.
Wrong end of the spectrum. 10. 9.
Which one?
8.
Well, you said 9.
10.
It's the final countdown.
Well,
Dun, 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 dun.
Because you said that.
Fine. 10, 9, 8.
Do you enjoy roller coasters?
Yes, I do, but I almost blacked out on the Velocicoaster.
Oh.
Yeah, me and John, the last time we were there, we rode it for the first time, and he doesn't care what he's on. Like, whatever, slingshot him into the earth, he's happy. He's very much a thrill seeker. Me, I have to look at it first, you know, weigh the pros and cons, watch a couple of YouTube videos, and then get on it. So I want to know what it does to me. I want to time it to know how long I'm going to be in that position. Now, with the Velocicoaster, it was literally like a month brand new when I rode it. So there was no videos, there was no nothing. It was just, you're getting on it. And I went through the ride with my eyes, like I couldn't open my eyes, but when I did, I saw blue and I was like, close them again. And I felt my consciousness closing in like elevator doors. And when it got to about here, that's when the ride stopped. And I was like, oh God. Oh my God. Like, the only thing I could think of is me and John are the same size. How is he going to get me out of this chair when I'm dead weight? You know, like, so I do enjoy them, but at the same time, there's got to be some prep for me. And I don't really like that drop feeling, you know, Tower of Terror, anything that is just a free fall. I'm not the biggest fan of, because I don't like that weightless feeling, because I don't have anything to brace myself on. And I feel like I'm out of control in a bad way. So, yeah. So if Tower of Terror is one of the rides that I really don't like getting on, even at Disney, but when I do get on it, I am like a lizard. Like I'm holding on to like two things. Like somebody's neck is right here, somebody's neck is right there. I'm like linked with other people, you know. Like I'm just like white knuckling it through the whole thing. Don't talk to me and don't touch me until this thing stops. You know, kind of
exactly like me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds a lot like you. I still have the imprints in my arm.
Whatever.
And my husband is such an instigator. He's like, "Are you ready? It's gonna be so fast. It's gonna be so much fun." And I'm like, you know what? You just need to shut up before I shut you up. Did I strike a nerve? I think we struck a.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I think I did that to you on Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yes.
The whole time we were in the queue, I was like, man, it goes from 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds, and you loop and it's so much fun.
Yeah, well, I like that ride because it's so fast you really don't have time to think. It's kind of like the Hulk at Universal. Like it literally takes off so quick that you don't really have time to react. So I prefer that over than the slow tick, 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 tick. You know what I mean? Because that's just nerve wracking. So I would rather it be quick and over with and done with as soon as possible.
Totally agree.
Well, at least one of you does.
I don't like roller coasters anymore.
No.
Probably because of Final Destination.
Yeah, trust me, now that I'm getting older, my body's definitely telling me no. Like, no, you're not getting on that. Nope, no, that's not happening. Like those carnival rides that make you stick to a wall. I can't do those anymore.
I love those.
Yeah, I
Used to
can't.
love
I still love them.
Something about the spinning. It's not necessarily a vertigo, but it gives me a migraine that doesn't go away for a while. You know, it's like, ugh.
Mm.
I'd rather just say no with my turkey leg. Thank you.
What is a talent nobody knows about you?
Oh my God. I don't know. I think it's probably organizational skills. Like even you said yourself, Ben, in our last swap, like, how did she get all this in this box? It's kind of like I can Tetris myself into like Tetris things together pretty well.
Okay, yeah,
Really
that's
good.
actually a
That
good
was
talent.
really
Yeah.
good.
That's pretty good. Also, I don't want to brag, but I'm kind of mix master. I can make a heck of a drink
Ooh.
with like whatever's in the thing. Like you've got like Sunny Delight and like bourbon. Let's make something kind of thing. You know, I can do that. I don't suggest you try it. Don't try that at home, kids. Don't try that.
Do not try. Oh, was that an automatic?
I love that.
No. I've had this up since I've had this preset from when we had Lauren on the show, and I just never got rid of it. I figured it's just super helpful to have right there in these extreme cases.
That's funny.
Voila. 53.
53.
What was your first job?
Oh.
I worked at a front desk in a hotel.
Very good.
See, some people can take that as like your first like adult job or like first W-2 job.
First job means first job.
I know.
Yeah, I never did babysitting and stuff. Like if that's what you're thinking, like kid jobs, I never did any of those.
Yeah. Like I worked at a concession stand in high school.
Not a job. That's an activity.
I was paid W-2.
No, well, that's great. But I did that for like what's it called? DECA or something like that. Like we'd have to rotate, but it was kind of like a class thing where everybody had to do it.
Yeah.
So I don't really consider that a job.
I love it.
Thank you. I forgotten what I spun to.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee in the morning, iced tea all day.
Sweet or unsweet?
Sweet with lemon.
I guess you are in Texas.
Yeah,
So I was like, it's a South thing.
We like us some sweet tea around here, sugar.
That reminds me of the first time I went to Whataburger when we were in Texas, and I asked for iced tea. That's the day I learned that you got to specifically ask for unsweet tea.
Yeah, but think about how weird that word is, unsweet. Who sugars a beverage and then takes the sugar back out? Like, wouldn't it just be plain?
Yeah, like plain tea.
Plain tea?
Yeah.
Plain tea, yeah. Huh.
Add a little blackberry to it, even better. Anyways, sorry.
I'm getting distracted.
Yeah, it's like my thing. 35.
I didn't want to go. What are things that make you happy?
Well, my ears. I love like, no, I'm serious. Something about like, I'll even put these on while I'm cleaning the house. Like it's silly, but they just kind of make me feel good. Like I know a couple of other YouTubers that like, oh, I'll just wear them to pull my hair back so I wash my face. I'm like, I'm wearing them while I'm like scrubbing the tubs. I love them. I absolutely love my ears. I love my ears. I love like bright colored lipsticks, like on a boring day, like just put on a big, bold red lip for no reason. And oh yeah, my husband too. Yeah, he makes me happy. I think we should go
on there somewhere.
Yeah, and my pets and my family and all that stuff that everybody hears and like everybody else says, but I really love these ears. Like seriously, these really make me happy.
They look good. I like them.
Thank you. You know, I try.
Number 19, please and thank you.
Yeah, I usually put like Rocky first on the list, and then I go down, and then it's like bid. Why are you
Aw.
acting surprised?
I'm not. I know that.
You know Rocky's
I've come to
top,
grips with it.
and then
It is what it is.
well, Rocky came first, and then you came along.
Potato, potato. Number 19.
What is your favorite color?
Probably pink. I'm really like, but it's got like kind of like this shades that I'm sitting on, like a pink verging on purple, magenta, like jewel
Okay.
tones.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my follow up, like hot pink, toned down pink. So I do like
Yeah.
do like 45.
See, we told you it was going to be random questions.
Ugh, random. I still remember back to the first time we did this, and you asked like all 60 questions.
55. It was Meg.
Right. Meg, I'm so sorry we did that to you.
She enjoyed it. How many pillows do you sleep with?
2 in the head, 1 hold on like this, and the other one between my knees.
It's a lot of pillows. I'm just gonna say.
No,
It
actually,
is.
it's reasonable.
Huh? Well, I'm a side sleeper, so that's probably why.
1. That's all I need. If that.
I have 3.
Yeah.
It depends.
Under, on top, knees.
It depends if you're snoring, if I have the one on top or not.
Move it on.
That's why you have 2 fists, and you kind of give them a rabbit, and then you
Don't give ideas.
you pretend like you're asleep, and then he's like, "Oh, it was a bad dream," but
Yes. What was that number that you just erased?
52. Ladies and gentlemen, on the next video that we post, I'm going to have a black eye, and you're going to know where it came from.
It's funny because the next question is, if you had a warning label, what would you say?
Does not know. Does not know when enough is enough.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and there may be some ear bleeding due to volume control. Because even though this voice is deep, it carries. Like, people are always asking me, why am I yelling? I'm like, I'm not. That's just, but
It's just me.
it's just me.
Got 2 questions
Okay,
left
I see
here.
Which one are you going to pick first?
40.
Oh, well, no, I need a new question.
38. She doesn't like the question that
Well,
she
it's because
picked.
she's already answered it.
Oh.
It was, have you ever had a nickname? And she completely
Completely answered that earlier
answered
on.
that earlier.
Okay, so 38.
What would you sing at karaoke night?
Ooh.
Oh God. Okay. Probably I Need You Tonight by NXX. It's one of my favorite songs. Love that song. You can't go wrong with Lights in the City with Journey.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Everybody loves that song. And probably just something quirky, just because I know all the words to it, is What About Love by Heart.
Oh, yeah.
Good song choices. I like it.
Thank you. Now
I'm
ask me
coming to
again.
karaoke night.
Well, yeah, but remember this is it. Like, this is what it sounds like even when I'm sing talking. I try to go to church and my husband told me that I sounded like I was trying to death metal the prayers because so so it's not a good song singing skills, but I at least know the words.
That's why it's karaoke.
Okay, last question since she's already answered the other one.
Okay. What you got?
What is your favorite zoo animals?
Oh.
What are
The
your
kitties. The kitties, the big kitties. I love big cats.
The big murder mittens.
The big, giant, the biggest murder mittens you could possibly find. Like, I love wild cats. And then after that would probably be the birds.
Oh.
Okay.
I love birds. I think they're super pretty. I just wouldn't want them in my home, like as a pet, because I hear like they shriek and stuff like that. Plus, their beaks kind of scare me. You know, you can lose a finger. Like seriously,
Good.
they're a
Oh,
little
yeah.
scary. Like even like trying to feed the ducks at the park. My husband's like, let him like get it on your hand. No, 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 right there. Because knowing me, grab a finger, snap it off, and then I'm like this. Not a good look.
I mean, if the ducky wants the finger more, then the ducky gets what the ducky wants.
Well, I am a snack, so
I'm
waka
Oh.
waka.
just thinking the time that I fed those tigers.
Right.
That was
Now,
fun.
can I ask y'all a couple of questions?
Yeah,
I was kind of,
Sure.
if
We
we had a
still
little
have
time, I thought I would add a couple.
Yeah.
Okay, where did y'all meet?
Well, we actually met online while we were in college.
Mhm.
Nice. First date?
Applebee's, 50
Nice.
cent wings.
Yeah.
Nice. And did you get her the riblets? Because that's the way to my heart right there is the riblets.
No.
No, it was boneless barbecue wings, which are not actually wings. They're more like adult chicken nuggets, but that's a whole different debate.
I mean, we like the nuggies. The weirdest movie you've ever seen?
Napoleon
oh.
Dynamite.
Oh, no. What's
Napoleon
that?
Dynamite?
Sausage Party. Yes.
Yeah.
Mine now is Barbarian. I don't know if you've seen that movie. It's got Justin Long in it. Weird movie.
Oh,
Worth the watch. It's supposed to be a scary movie, but it's not scary. It's more like that face all the time.
It's like, what am I watching?
Exactly. But at the same time, when it's over, you're like, I gotta see it again. Like it's one of those.
It's like Sausage Party. You gotta what? Well, not you, me.
Yeah, I was
totally
like,
watch it
no. Done.
Okay, last question.
Okay.
Guilty pleasure.
Ooh.
Like what's the like guilty pleasure? You love it, but if the people at work knew you did it, it'd be hazing. It'd just be awful.
I was gonna say I
gosh.
made my coworker start watching. So I watch trash TV, like anything on TLC,
Like 90 Day Fiance.
90 Day Fiance.
Oh my gosh.
Sister Wife, Sister Wives. You know, just all that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mine is like really cheesy pop music, like Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh,
You give me some of that, I'm stoked. I'm living my best life. I'm doing the moves. You know, I don't really know how to do them because I'm old. So I'm just like, you know, I am Carly Rae Jepsen in my head, you know, blunt
Right.
bang, you know.
I would have the same. Mine is watching people play video games on YouTube.
Yes, you do like to do that.
What's the game you watch?
I watch Grand Theft Auto role playing. So
Oh, my husband, he's totally into Rocket League.
okay, yeah,
All about Rocket League.
yeah. Danielle watches all the YouTube friends and everything, and I watch video games.
It's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's okay, you know, just because we like you.
How are you supposed to
appreciate
get to know them if you don't watch their video? You
have you.
get to know them.
This is how I get to know people. There's no barriers of a asynchronous screen. It's all together. Together. Okay, we're getting weird. Oh man. Well, we totally appreciate you coming on with us tonight.
Oh, I
Hanging
appreciate
out.
y'all having me. Y'all are the sweetest. Like for real, couples goals. Love everything about you. You know this. Okay, I really wish you were closer. So, you know, like I said, we can play some D&D together.
I don't
Yeah.
know if
Next time we're in Texas, we'll let you know.
I mean, I'm here. Come on down. We'll get some sweet tea and some Whataburger, and we have it in out here too.
Hurting me
All
here.
right,
You're hurting me.
We'll get to the
I
end
know.
of this.
I wish we knew you when we went down to Texas with the dogs.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I ain't going anywhere. You're more than welcome, okay?
We'll eventually make our way down there. Yeah, and we have the Central Time Zone meetup coming here.
Yes, I'm gonna change that tonight.
Yes, I'm leaving my mark.
Credit to Vanessa. And so this brings us to the end where we usually sign off, and I know you want to help us with our sign offs. So we'll let you start it off if you like.
Okay, everybody. Well, this is DisneyNessi saying for Melick Adventures, stay safe.
Stay magical.
And as always, keep making friends. We'll see everybody on the next live stream.
Bye, guys.
Bye.